Good, you too. This your man Spill Dog. You know something, man. Tank did duck Lomachenko once upon a time, but he was smart to duck Loma when he did, and it's just like Loma is smart for Loma to duck Tank right now. You know, this boxing thing is really about timing, and at the time that was about 3 years or so ago. It was longer than that. I remember when Floyd wanted to put told Tank he was gonna fight Loma next, and Tank said no, he wasn't. And at that time, I don't think he was ready. I don't. And he was smart not to take it at that time. Even if Floyd was really even gonna try to make that fight, but same way, Loma would be dumb to take that fight now. I mean, Tank is a much better fighter than he was at the time when he did not want to take that fight with Lomachenko. I thought he might could have won it, but it would have been difficult. It would have been real difficult. And he was smart not to take that fight at this time. And like I say, he been brought along the right way, and now he ready for anybody now. I think Tank could probably go all the way up to welterweight, outside of Boots, and do real well with a lot of, not fight everybody, but he could do some damage, with his boxing skills and power and speed and footwork. I mean, Lomachenko not stupid. He really not. This was Floyd playing all the time for Lomachenko for Tank to wait him out and let him get over there and fight him. They said that years ago. And here we are. Loma 3 losses. Uh, done got older. Of course, Tank want to fight now. And Tank my man, but that's food for him at this point. You know, you ain't the same after you take L's. Don't get me wrong. That don't. Yeah, you can still rise and you can still, you know, in certain fights, be you. But Tank is young and his confidence is at an all-time high right now. I don't care who you put in the ring with him right now. His confidence, along with the boxing skill, the team he got around him, Tank is a big problem for anybody. I don't care who you bring in there at this point right now. It was a time because I like Shakur. I rock with Shakur too. I like Shakur, and it was a time where I felt like he could possibly beat Tank. I did feel like that maybe 3 or 4 years ago, but Tank has done filled out so much as far as being a complete fighter, and the fights that he has been in has been all the right fights. That's why I say, man, I feel bad for Mayweather and the fact that he might have did it in a bitchified way a lot, but he did his job. He did his job. Tank been built up right, and it's gonna be hard to beat him right now. With his power, speed, and boxing IQ, and then he like Adrian Brown, and they naturally tough. So even if you come in there punching hard or whatever, he ain't laying down. He got the dog is there, like Terrence Crawford. That's a problem. Tank might be the most complete fighter in boxing right now. I think he is. Yeah, I think he is. With just looking at age, speed, power, boxing ability, IQ, status in the game, he the one. He the one right now. And I just don't think. I don't care who you bring in there. You know, you would need the only way I could see a guy on his level even having a chance is maybe with some type of intel that don't nobody know about or something like that. But I don't see how you beat that boy right now. He in a good place in this boxing thing, and Tank ain't I just don't see him taking no wood nickels right now. I think Tank is gonna knock anything you bring in there or outbox it. Now he got a bad habit of getting down rounds early. But see, that's what Shakur got to realize. That's what got a lot of his appeal too, because he get down sometime and fights against good fighters and come back with big knockouts in the end. That's drama. That's what the fans paid to see. So I mean, I don't think. They both duck one another. I think Tank It was a time when Tank didn't want no part of Loma, and now Loma don't want no part of Tank. And I think they was both right at the time that they felt this way. Real talk. I mean, this boxing thing is all about timing. I saw that with Floyd Mayweather throughout his career. Is fighting the right fight at the right time. That's just as important as the fight itself. Real shit, you know, uh, I felt like it was certain fighters. Now it ain't Floyd's fault that they went out there and lost the fight, so you can't blame that part on him. But I will say, Floyd was smart in certain instances through his career. He would wait till a guy lost a fight or two and fight. Hey, it ain't his fault you went out there and lost. But I mean, you only human. And a guy that ain't lost in the professionals until he lose, he really don't know how. The thought of losing really ain't gonna be in his mind like that. I mean, the thought of maybe being careful with certain fighters or whatever that might in it, but he gonna feel like whoever it is, he'll find a way until he don't be able to find that way no more. I mean, and when a guy got the skill and a team around him that Tank do, and the already natural ability plus the rough and ruggedness that's naturally him, I mean, he that dog right now, and Lomachenko's smart not to take this fight. I didn't want to see it no way. I know who gonna win. The fight is him and Shakur. I really believe that, and what Shakur got to realize, that's win-win for him. Even if he lose, uh, it would be some drama in that fight. He will have to come out a different bag than he been showing, and that'll give the fans another side of him, cause he already big enough to make the money. He just gotta have the right fight. And even if sometimes you can win and lose. I mean, it won't be no shame to lose the Tank, or vice versa, to keep it real. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.